Australia to assist in new Parliament wing. And Chesire homes to receive new hall.
A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Malcolm Waira. Thank you for your company. Prime Minister James Marape signed a joint agreement on a mutual defence treaty with Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese earlier this morning at the Melanesian House in Port Moresby.
Following the commemoration of the country's 50th year of independence, Prime Minister James Marape has quickly returned to business as usual. Both leaders agreed on the text of a mutual defence treaty, which will now go through their respective cabinet processes before being signed.
We decided to have this bilateral meeting to discuss on security issues. Both cabinets go to run the process to run. Then after cabinet gives its blessing, it goes to Parliament for the treaty to be ratified.
The Mutual Defence Treaty, also known as the Puk-Puk Treaty, will boost the defence partnership between Papua New Guinea and Australia. Papua New Guinea proposed this alliance during its Golden Jubilee, and the Australian government agreed to it.
Papua New Guinea is part of the landmass that is the second biggest island on planet Earth. In those spaces, it is in our mutual interest to have a defense focus and strategy that is mutual for two nations.
The core principles of the Puk-Puk Treaty include a mutual defence alliance that recognizes an armed attack on Australia or Papua New Guinea as a threat to the peace and security of both countries.
This is a request from PNG to Australia, to which Australia agreed. Processes, democracies aren't the same as authoritarian regimes. They go through processes. We respect them. As much as processes are important and sovereignty is important.
Expansion and modernization of the defence relationship, including setting out the said ambition to establish a recruitment pathway for PNG citizens into Australian Defence Force.
It's mutual. This is in the interests of Papua New Guinea and in the interests of Australia. This is a historic move forward. We, of course, cooperate all of the time across the board. What this does is formalise.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese announced today that as part of Papua New Guinea's 50th anniversary celebrations, the Australian government has committed to constructing a new wing for the Papua New Guinea Parliament.
Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese spoke today during the bilateral meeting with Prime Minister James Marape in Port Moresby. PM Albanese explained where the new parliamentary wing will be located.
Importantly, the new wing of the Parliament building will be like, if you're facing Parliament House, the wing that is there to the right. The D wing is coming.
The Australian Prime Minister said a glimpse of what the new parliamentary wing will look like.
It will look like the bird of paradise, such an important that we see on the flag and we see as such an important symbol of Papua New Guinea. It is also a signal from Australia that we value your democracy.
He described the Parliament House as a vital building for the country's growth and development.
And there's nothing better that we could do than fund the very institutional building that will house the growth of PNG's democracy going forward.
Prime Minister James Marape expressed the country's greatest appreciation for the assistance provided by the Australian government.
The Australian government, and I thank every Australian taxpayers, and they again assisting us in the setup of the D-Wing, reconstruct, and borrowing his word, appreciating our democracy, and we preserve the last 50 years.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
The Japanese government signed a grant project of 11.6 million kina grant military assistance to the Papua New Guinea Defence Force for the heavy machinery, trucks and other equipment to assist in their operations.
Foreign Affairs Minister Justin Techenko thanked the Japanese government for the assistance and assured them that the implementation of the project will commence as soon as possible.
These are very important projects, and we can't allow for the funding just to be sitting there doing nothing. We must make sure that what we sign and what we agree to is implemented immediately. So I look forward to seeing the PNG-DDF with their new equipment, heavy-duty equipment and vehicles and other things like that, to assist in your operations, not only in Port Moresby but all around the country.
Minister Techenko said this signing is an historical and a first huge grant aid for the military.
This is the first that's been done for military assistance. And with that is for heavy equipment, machinery to assist the PNGDF going forward, supported by the Japanese government.
State Minister for Japan Foreign Affairs Miyaji Takuma said this agreement will provide assistance to strengthen the PNGDF military. He said the signature and exchange notes were the first of his official security assistance.
Help or strengthen Papua New Guinea's disaster relief and infrastructure development capabilities. The equipment will be provided to the engineering battalion of the Papua New Guinea Defence Force, or PNGDF, in Lae military base.
He adds,
we expect that this will synergize with the capacity building assistance conducted by the Japan Ground Self-Defense Force, as well as with the cooperation activities carried out by Australia at the same location.
He said Japan will work together with PNG to support the efforts of PNGDF to demonstrate their capabilities for national and regional security. Lorraine Jimal, National EMTV News.
Uniting with the country, Oro Province raised the Papua New Guinea national flag at 10 a.m. yesterday, followed by a 1-minute silence in honor of the forefathers of Papua New Guinea.
The Resurrection Primary School led the celebrations with Papua New Guinea's national anthem and pledge as PNG flag was raised. As the country celebrates PNG's Golden Jubilee, leaders of Oro Province returned home to celebrate with their people. Delivering its independence message, the member for Ijivitari said 50 years on and Oro Province now have 4 members of parliament, and that is a reason for the province to celebrate.
We have everything to celebrate. We have the fact that we are liberated. We have the fact that we are not under another colonial master looking after us. That in itself gives us something to celebrate this 50th anniversary.
Mr. Aurora said leaders must deliver hope to the people.
And for me today, I stand here with our leaders. We stand to bring hope to our people. We're gathered here to deliver hope to our youths out there. To tell our youths out there that we have to change our thought patterns. We have to change our minds.
Member for Popondata and Minister for Administrative Services, Richard Masere, said the past must be honored with appreciation.
Let us perform our responsibilities with gratitude. Let us step into the unknown future with hope. Let us celebrate our history and let us inspire our future. From the mountains to the valleys, from the valleys to the coast, may we stand united as one people, one nation, one country, under God's grace and God's guidance. Ito!
Also, in this time of significant celebration, the people of Oro Province conveys their sincere condolences to the people of Marape Province on the passing of their late governor, Lutza Wenger. Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News, Popondeta.
Meanwhile, the independence celebrations in Oro continued till dusk at 6 o'clock in the evening that saw the PNG flag lowered at 7 p.m. yesterday.
Despite a brief power outage, the PNG flag was lowered at the evening dusk at 7 p.m. as the people of Oro Province, together with their governor, stood in silence and respect.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody.
With vehicle lights flashed, the PNG flag slowly descended from the pole and was handed over to Governor Gary Jufa. The flag lowering was led by the Correctional Service Band that flew in all the way from Port Moresby with the support from AGVTARI member David Aurora. Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News, Popondeta.
Today marks another significant milestone for the Chesire Disability Services PNG as they held a groundbreaking ceremony for Chesire Multi-Purpose Hall, which will be built at Ohola in Port Moresby. Governor General Sir Bob Dadai and representatives from the donor, Puma Energy, were present to officiate the occasion.
With the funding from Puma Energy, the Chesire Disability Services PNG will have a new hall that will be built at Chesire Home at Ohola. Today's groundbreaking ceremony was officiated by the Governor General Sir Bob Dadai, alongside Puma Energy Board Chairman Ziri Trust and Chesire Home Chairman Kevin Buckby. Mr. Buckby thanked the donors for funding this project. He said such initiative reflects the Chesire Home's strong community and corporate partnership.
What a blessed day. Cheshire, 60 years, and the country, 50 years. So, thank you all. You'll note that we do struggle with infrastructure and we struggle a lot with funding. You've just removed one of our huge issues and you've just helped to raise us. You've helped our primary school. You've helped us to keep doing the inclusive schooling that we do. You've just given us so many opportunities now, and thank you so much. Thank you to the PNG Puma team. Thank you to the Puma board.
Mr. Buckby further said the project represents hope, empowerment and inclusion for persons with disabilities in PNG. Meanwhile, the contractor that was engaged to undertake the project is Kana Construction. Mr. Rokshanundi, who is the CEO of Kana Construction, is looking forward to deliver the project on time.
I want to thank Puma for inviting us to participate in this charity program that they're doing. They did approach us. I think they did also approach a few others. But we wanted to really get involved in this. So we're looking forward to the opportunity. And I think it's just a 3 months job or so. But yeah, we will be doing whatever we can to get the job done in the shortest time possible.
The dignitaries were then taken on a tour around Chesire Home to conclude the program. Pakatambua, National EMTV News.
The week-long independence celebrations in Oro Province concluded today with a whole day of cultural and string band entertainment.
Today, Oro Province concluded its independence celebrations in commemorating PNG's 50th independence anniversary. The chairman of the 50th organizing committee acknowledged the people of Oro for their cooperation.
A big thank you to the people in our province, in Oro Province, for their participation in making sure that the event was done in the true spirit of a family environment. We didn't encounter so many problems during the event. Also, a big thank you to the corporate community. We had a large number of floats, close to 59 of them, which was a real record for our province.
Bands PTUIF and Aya Vision graced the celebration with their songs.
special mention to our two visiting bands, Pastor Oswald Tabanabai from Higher Vision and Pastor Peter Bogembo from PTWIF, true sons of Oro who have been trailblazers in the gospel industry. And for us in the province, we felt deeply honored.
The chairman said the independence celebration will continue next year.
We will make sure that next year we plan a bigger and better event to coincide with our team, which was a reflection on where we have come, gratitude for where we are today, and seeking guidance for the future.
This event is an initiative of the provincial leaders that saw their people unite in cultural performances, corporate float parade, and entertainment performances. Malinda Yopolo, National EMTV News, Popondeta.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chicken to best idea, huh? Yeah.
This different.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, 1 cube at a time.
You get big data and big value with Telecom Good Pillar mobile data plans. From only 3 Kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 Kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Good Pillar data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Auntie, bangka goksim.
David Loran.
You think you passed it?
Spots. It's in me.
From the mountains to the seas to global markets, the National Fisheries Authority proudly celebrates 50 years of growth. We're advancing tuna domestication, aquaculture, coastal fisheries, and sustainable fisheries management. Through stakeholder consultations, policy reforms, and stronger surveillance, we're protecting PNG's marine wealth and shaping a sustainable future. National Fisheries Authority, sustaining our future, empowering our nation.
EMTV proudly wishes Papua New Guinea a happy 50th anniversary.
You're watching National EMTV News. One of the outstanding activities that was displayed at the 50th Independence celebrations in Mt Hagen was the joint parade by the Papua New Guinea Defence Force and the Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary yesterday.
The joint parade started off with a march from St. Paul's all the way to Queen's Park. Thousands of people from all over the province turned up to witness the parade and the march. A guard of honor was given to the host, Governor Rapa, and the receiver, Minister Duma. The joint security forces led with the raising of the flag, together with the singing of the national anthem. This was Governor Rapa's response after the guard of honor.
Even they came with the first explorers to West Highlands province in 1933. They still live up to today. I would like to thank all these policemen who are not with us today, and the Defence Force who are not here with us today. But the legacy they left on, which you've lived to witness these 50 years of independence.
The member for Again Open and the Minister for State Enterprises also commended the joint parade. He said the existence of the security forces was here in the country before independence.
Of the Royal Patrician Regiment, you have a honorable tradition, a tradition of war fighting, of many brave men who came before you and served in the New Guinea Infantry Battalion and the Papuan Infantry Battalions in both the
joint team then gave a total of 3 gun salutes and 3 cheers to commemorate the Golden Jubilee of Papua New Guinea. The event concluded with the lowering of the PNG flag by the PNG Defence Force. The PNG Defence Force flew all the way from Moyam Barracks in Wewak to celebrate with the people of Western Highlands Province. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mt Hagen.
MP Agena Gamai called for Delta Flight district men to rise and take lead in agricultural development and to work on their land.
MP Agena Gamai said men must recognize themselves as leaders and have a responsibility to take lead to go back to work on their land. He shared that youths must rise up to claim their land.
Rise up! Young people, let's go to the land. The land belongs to you. Don't waste your time. Don't listen to the people who are complaining. That person is going to mislead you. Young man, go to the garden. You are not going to work yourself, but they come want the money.
He added for every man must plant 2,000 cocoa trees.
The next 50-year story is, I start to put the money there. All the men, please get back to the land. Our target for Delta Flight District to plant cocoa, every man must plant 2,000 trees. Every man to plant 2,000 trees. That is my target. As I am speaking here, I have talked to PNG Cocoa Board and had a meeting with them. We will have their office in the district here. Their workmen will be on the ground here. After the independence, we will be signing MOA with them. Before I sign the MOA, I have to consult PNG STP how well they're going to come in, and other partners will come in. My people, our partners are already here.
MP Agena Gamai said to the people of Delta Flight District that now is the time to go back to the land and let money come find you for the next 50 years. Nicole Rema, National EMTV News.
Member for Delta Flight District Agena Gamai announced yesterday during the independence celebrations that the people of Delta Fly will go into agriculture for economic development.
MP Agena Gamai urged the people of Delta Fly to go back to the land and start with agriculture. He said he will support the people with money if they work on their land.
I am taking every man to the land. I am going to support you with the money. I am already putting money to cocoa. As I am speaking, the cocoa trees are already high. Those who have already started planting. Some already bearing flowers. And those of you just hearing, please get back to the land. I will support you with the money there.
He said under his leadership, he will give back the people's money into agriculture and support on growing their food for them to become economic independent themselves.
My leadership to give it back to you. The money that belongs to you, I want to give it back to you, support you. I want you to grow your companies. I want you to grow your business. I want you to do that. And I'm going to put the money there.
MP Agena Gamai said with the 10 million Kina PSIP fund for the district, he said to invest in the land that will be sustainable for them and be economic independent in the next 50 years.
For the next 50 years, I want you to get economic independence. And that's the message for you. My people, there are many of you, with the 10 million, I could not cover you. With that 10 million, I want to invest to the land, to put something that will be sustainable for you.
So far, 8 million Kina was allocated to agriculture development in the land in Delta Fly District. Nicole Rema, National EMTV News.
City residents that turned up yesterday at the Independence Hill were reminded that they are the champions of democracy for the country. Prime Minister James Marape shared these words, highlighting the country's long-standing foundation of a government based on democracy.
The Prime Minister was impressed to see people coming together at this important event of the country. A group of children from Bougainville flew into Port Moresby on Monday to attend the celebration in the city. PM Marape told the youths and children that they are the ones to take the country through to the next 50 years.
Businessmen, mothers, daughters, fathers, brothers, those who are employed, those who are just subsistence farmers. For the last 50 years, you have been the cornerstone of our democracy.
Marape said leaders and government must work to serve their people.
And from the government's perspective, standing with me on the side, 2 young children, representing the boys and girls, I want to say, our government and any government after my government must put your children and your country to the forefront. For it is for them that we at work, and it is for them that we hosted this flag this morning.
Despite the shortcoming of the government, Prime Minister Marape said many have progressed and excelled through education.
And I want to say, whilst we have not achieved much, 50 years on, we stand on a firmer ground of democracy today, more stable, more confident, and ready to transform our country for the next 50 years.
Ben Senwema, National EMTV News.
While celebrating the 50th independence in Delta Fly District, MP Agena Gamai announced his 5-year plan at the corporate dinner hosted by the public servants.
The 5-year plan is focused on 5 pillars, that is health, education, transport and infrastructure, law and justice, and economic empowerment. MP Agena Gamai said the country has not developed because as leaders they have not emphasized on agriculture.
Empowering our people, and that's what we did not do over the last 50 years. As a leader, when I'm looking ahead for the next 50 years to reach 100 years, my focus is on people. How the people can put a smile on their face, and I am getting all my people to the land. In my district, we are running cocoa. We've allocated about 8,000 plus, and currently our people are now planting cocoa. And for these next 50 years, I'm telling the people that we need to go into agriculture.
He said he is empowering human resource, especially in the education sector. He emphasized that he has taken education as priority, and every year 1 million kina is allocated to education programs in Delta Flight District.
And every year I'm putting 1 million. And we have a committee in place to manage that scholarship program, support our children, those who are going to universities, and many other colleges. Delta Flight District, we are supporting all our children, and not also forgetting our students who they want to upgrade. We also upgrade their marks. We are also supporting them. And in our district, we have a committee. There is a committee chairman, and we have committee members from all the LLGs as representatives. And we have an application that students will fill in. And when they are accepted, they fill that form, and then they submit to the committee. And every end of the year, the committee sits to select students. They have applied to institutions, and they were accepted because they attach the acceptance letters with the application, and they submit them to the committee before the committee will sit down to do the final selection.
Nicole Rema, National EMTV News, Baltimore.
In a momentous occasion for the Southern Highlands province, Governor William Powie officially opened the newly built Mendi Menda Bridge at Porolo in Lower Mendi. The significant development coincides with the launching of the Mendi Town Extension program that includes new Mendi Hospital and the Mendi Township Extension.
I want my people of Southern Highlands 50 years to be peace-loving, heaven-bound.
Southern Highlands Provincial Member William Powie emphasized that this significant infrastructure project is crucial for local development in the province. Governor Powie thanked the landowners for making the land available for the development of the province and stressed more on the project's plan.
So now we play launching longen. We like launching this Mendi Town Extension Program. I'm stop the plan here. All public servants housing is stop. Space plong Marape also government law talk. Go find him grant, Vice Minister. Inside the plan to grant stop. Long warehousing by come up long and design a plan plong this housing stop. Design a plan plong this houses stop. Now you get one golf course, 9-hole golf course, and by creating and this plan, all Australian company working, it's a separate cost. So company by nothing.
Powie said this extension plan includes 3 major projects, and they are the construction of new Mendi Hospital, the township extension, and the newly constructed bridge that will enable development to occur. He further appealed to the national government and the health department to support this initiative as promised by them.
We appeal to Marape Rosso government to come and honor the big commitment to build the hospital for Southern Highlands, because now I mean by pay him grant, now I mean by clear him grant no work in this housing. No part of me. Me appeal to health minister, me appeal to health secretary. You told me to go and look for the land. I have already secured the land. Come and build a hospital for my people that this government promised.
Governor Powie stressed that Mendi Town is not the battlefield for anyone, and the provincial government will now focus on developing its provincial headquarters. The land secured cost a total of 26 million kina, which the provincial government now paid a total of 13 million kina to the landowners to start off the construction work. The half of the total amount will be paid on the later date. Community members gathered to celebrate the launch, expressing their enthusiasm over the improvements that these projects bring to their lives. Edward Luke, National EMTV News, Mendi.
National EMTV News returns after the break. Stay tuned.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
The GWM Tank 300 has all the amazing creature comforts you want. And it really loves going off-road. Hop into Barocco Motors for a spin. Book a test drive today.
At IPI Catering, we understand the intricacies of the environments in which we work, providing innovative, fresh and creative catering solutions. Our experience and commitment is a winning combination, delivering great food anywhere and anytime. IPI Catering, part of the IPI group of companies.
Number one, super enrolled teacher all semi.
Number one's for everyone on land
and on the sea.
Number one's for everyone.
No matter what you do, well, I work hard for family. We work hard for you.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
I'm Martha, and each week on Kai Time, we'll introduce you to local food businesses showcasing their delicious dishes. Plus, you will discover how to make tasty and affordable meals using ingredients from your local markets. Tune in to Kai Time every Wednesday at 7 p.m. right here on your number one to watch, MTV.
You're watching National MTV News. Governor for Oro Province announced yesterday that the next 50 years must be dedicated to the churches for guidance.
As independence celebrations continues in Oro Province, Governor Joffa highlighted the significance of churches in Papua New Guinea.
Throughout this country, length and breadth, east, west, north, south, block country, Blayumi, and all church, only Holem country, Blayumi. In the spaces and places where government, stop, and all church all been stopped. They have been there with their health programs, with their education programs, and comforting our people.
He said churches are steadfast in delivering services to the people.
Governments come and go. Some time government come, na stop long time, 18 months, all rousing. Put in new prime minister. Vote of no confidence. Kind political drama come up. Horse trading and politicking and all these type of things goes on and on. But the churches, they have been steadfast.
With the theme of Oro's independence celebrations, Mr. Joffa said the provincial government is giving back to the churches.
And that is why Mipla Karemol Tupla Bigla Ben Blayumi, with Jimmy exporting Nagin Lo country, PTUIF and Higher Vision, Mipla Askimol, na combining all churches Blayumi Lohia, na Mipla dedicating to 50-year celebration come Lord churches.
Malinza Yopolo, National EMTV News, Popondata.
More than 100-plus congregations from the Revival Center in Daru will be attending a week-long nationwide rally in Port Moresby that will commence on the 25th to the 28th of September.
Members from the Daru Revival Center are preparing to attend the nationwide rally in Port Moresby that will commence on the 25th of September. This will be the first time for most of the church members to travel and attend the rally. The theme of the rally is Acts 19 verses 2, Have you received the Holy Spirit? Revival Center in Daru was established in 2000 and this year marks its 25th year with the gospel as repent, baptize, and receive Holy Spirit. Additionally, most of the congregation from the Daru Revival Center have traveled already to Port Moresby. Pastor Jack Cowie of the Daru Assembly Western Province Revival Centers of PNG highlighted the main aim for attending the rally.
More souls, that's the aim of the rally. So when we come back here, we can come back with that experience and continue to witness more people. As we believe this is the good news that will set everybody free from whatever difficult situations they are going through.
Pastor Jack added that as the country will turn 50 years tomorrow, he said their main aim is for Western Province to change their attitude.
As we can see, there is increased record of crime, and as revival centers of Papua New Guinea, we are trying to minimize by sharing this gospel to all parts of Western Province.
This rally will be attended by the International Revival Centers as well. Nicole Rama, National EMTV News, Daru.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Truka Sports. Stay with us for the details.
Accept the challenge. Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family, living each day knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
What if every drop of waste oil you poured away could turn into something worse?
50,000 liters of oil is believed to have spilled into the sea.
Waste oil doesn't just disappear. It seeps into our rivers, poisons our land, and suffocates wildlife. Every drop counts, and every drop adds up. With Dunlop, we can recycle used oil to prevent this destruction. Recycling oil not only cleans our environment, but also reduces the need for new resources, saving energy and protecting ecosystems. Let us handle your waste oil and help protect our environment for generations to come. Telecom is offering 2 phones at one price. This is the Telecom 121 and Telecom A551, bundled at the price of 199 kina. T121 phone features include 4G compatibility and camera, while the A551 phone features dual SIM and an AF camera. Great value and PNG owned sure feels good. Drop into your nearest Telecom store or kiosk today to grab that pair-perfect phone deal.
The GWM Tank 500 has a super luxurious interior with 7 family-friendly seats, and it really loves going off-road. Book a test drive today and hop into Barocco Motors for a spin.
Join me every Thursday night as Sports Scene brings to you all the local and international sporting updates. Revisiting our legendary athletes, highlighting our local sports developments across the nation.
All eyes on Auckland. Now an NRL team based here.
We create a pathway.
And our talented rising stars.
Hi, my name is Gemma Schnobel and you're watching
all the younger ones will follow.
Sports Scene, Thursday nights at 7 p.m. only on your number one to watch, MTV.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. 12 Papua New Guineans were honored with King's Gold medals during the 50th Independence Anniversary investiture ceremony.
12 outstanding citizens received the King's Gold Medal at the Government House, recognized for their service, sacrifice and dedication. Among the recipients, champion weightlifter Dika Toa, a 15-time Oceania champion and Pacific Games gold medalist in the 49 kg class, was present and received an award.
Actually, receive an award, the 50 years of independence award from the King is a great achievement, and I'm grateful to God for bringing me this far.
Toa, hailing from Hanuabada village, her journey reflects resilience, balance in sport, motherhood and national pride with grace and determination.
Raising the flag as an ambassador traveling around the world, fighting the fight as a sportswoman, despite my challenges as a mother and, taking administrative roles, but it has never stopped me, but I keep on striving.
The medals stand as symbol of strength and spirit that define PNG at its 50th independence anniversary.
All young people can see this achievement as a stepping stone for them. I am leading the way, and I hope that they can see. They say that there's always a light, at the end of the tunnel. So,
Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
We'll be back with more of Trukai Sports after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Chicken kebab dinner. Yum.
This different.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
The all-new GWM Power has the best-in-class pulling power. Book a test drive today and hop into Barocco Motors for a spin.
For 50 years, the Bank of Papua New Guinea has stood at the heart of our nation's journey, safeguarding stability, growth, and progress. In 1975, Papua New Guinea became an independent nation. That same year, our own national currency was launched, a proud symbol of our identity. Today, as Kina and Toya also turned 50, we mark this milestone with a special commemorative coin and banknote, celebrating our Golden Jubilee. More than currency, They are symbols of our history, our identity, and the pride of our people. Celebrate 50 years of independence. Honor the past. Inspire the future. Own a piece of Papua New Guinea's history. Papua New Guinea at 50. Our past, our identity, our future.
From the mountains to the seas to global markets, the National Fisheries Authority proudly celebrates 50 years of growth. We're advancing tuna domestication, aquaculture, coastal fisheries, and sustainable fisheries management. Through stakeholder consultations, policy reforms, and stronger surveillance, we're protecting PNG's marine wealth and shaping a sustainable future. National Fisheries Authority, sustaining our future, empowering our nation.
Join us weekly on MTV News A Closer Look, the current affairs program that brings you insight for the latest on education, health,
Healing to all the residents.
business,
They launched its VPN
politics,
To infiltrate into our systems.
sports, and more.
As we observe the preparations for the women's.
A Closer Look, Sunday at 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, MTV.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
You're watching True Guy Sports. The PNG Lewas have arrived today after competing in the 2025 ICC Women's T20 World Cup EAP qualifier in Suva, Fiji.
As Papua New Guinea celebrated its 50th independence anniversary, the PNG Lewas have returned home victorious, claiming the East Asia Pacific qualifier title in Fiji. Speaking upon arrival, team captain Brenda Tau emphasized the significance of winning the title during such a historic milestone of the country.
Yeah, well, it's a great feeling, to be honest. The team, all in all, had, the effort, the commitment everyone put into, and going to this tournament and knowing coming back being successful, it's actually an achievement for the team, and also it's a double celebrations.
Two-time player of the match in the tournament, Konio Owala also shared the excitement and pride in contributing to the team's success.
Mibla training at Loyana, then gola mibla concentrate lo one something or goal mibla bin setime mibla go so mibla straight in this law geraso how team performance blo mibla na mibla seems la trophy comeback.
With this win, the Lewas have secured a spot in the global qualifier, which will be held in Nepal in January 2026. Joel Mipari, True Guy Sports.
True Guy Sports ends on that note. The Bonnie Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
True Guy Sports. True Guy Sports.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residence. Hilton Port Moresby Hotel and Residence. Your stay, your house, your home.
Telecom is giving its customers nationwide a chance to win 100,000 kina worth of cash prizes. Every week, Telecom will be giving away 500 kina to 10 lucky winners. And our major cash prize of 50,000 kina will be shared to 4 lucky winners from PNG's 4 regions. Plus runner-up consolation prizes for 1,000 participants for data bonus prize. Get your entries to go into the draw to win big. Telecom, great value, and PNG owned, sure feels good.
The all-new, powerful GWM Power. Book a test drive today and hop into Barocco Motors for a spin.
Join me on House and Home for all your home and lifestyle improvements.
It's not rocket science. And many of these things too, I didn't go to school, I teach myself.
From Hot Talk Mom, health and fitness, interest stories, gardening tips, out and about, pet care, and many more. Join me every Tuesday 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, MTV.
Dreaming of more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You may only man no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
The Money Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. For the southern region, Port Moresby City partly cloudy, Darrow cloudy periods with rain showers and possible thunderstorms, Kerema partly cloudy periods with possible brief showers, Alota mostly cloudy with rain showers and possible thunderstorms, Popondetta partly cloudy periods with possible brief showers.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
Well, that was the news, sports and weather for Wednesday, the 17th of September 2025. From all of us here, pleasant viewing. Bye for now.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.